The cove was hidden, accessible only by a narrow, crumbling path that wound down the cliffside. Emma had heard the stories, how the locals avoided it, how the water was said to glow at night, how the cliffs seemed to whisper. But she didn't believe in ghost stories. She was here to film a documentary, and the cove was the perfect setting. As she stepped onto the beach, the air grew colder and the waves seemed to hush. The cliffs loomed overhead, their shadows stretching like grasping fingers. Emma set up her equipment, determined to capture the cove's beauty, but as the sun dipped below the horizon, strange sounds began, soft, murmuring whispers that seemed to come from the cliffs themselves. Emma, stay with us. She spun around, her heart racing. The whispers grew louder, echoing off the rocks. The water, once clear, now looked dark and oily, rippling unnaturally. Emma tried to leave, but the path back was gone, swallowed by the rising tide. The whispers turned to screams and the water began to churn. Pale, skeletal hands emerged, grasping at the air. She stumbled backward, but the hands grabbed her ankles, pulling her toward the water. She screamed, clawing at the sand, but the hands were too strong. The water closed over her, icy and suffocating. The last thing she saw was the cove's cliffs, their jagged edges silhouetted against the blood-red sky. The next morning, her camera washed ashore, the footage corrupted, filled with static and faint ghostly figures. The locals found it and nodded grimly. The cove had claimed another soul. If you ever find yourself near Whisper Cove, remember the stories. And if you hear the whispers, run. Because once the hands reach for you, it's already too late.